Sight fishing for big fish in shallow water is about as good as it gets for inshore saltwater fishing, in my opinion. And this video shows one of the best days I've had doing just that. We were fishing with Captain Hollywood Johnson over in Louisiana. Joe and I had just an epic trip. This was one of multiple doubles that we had. We caught some big black drum, some real nice redfish. And so what I'll do is I'll walk you through this trip and share what we did wrong. You're going to see some fails to make sure that you don't do that. And then you're also going to see what we did right. We had just an amazing time out here, and we also had a quest for a big garfish. Apparently there's a black garfish that's fairly rare, and Mark had seen one, and we believe we saw one right here. Fail number one.
A big old garfish right here? Yeah, there's a gar.
Get him, get him, get him. Right on his face and make him eat it.
It's like in this. Whoa, whoa!
Dude, that's a big one.
Oh, dude.
Yes, that fail was on me. I totally lost track of that fish, and it got way too close, and we spooked it. So here is fail number two.
Oh, big red. Stay right here, Hollywood.
Quickly, somebody. Short pitch.
I got it.
Hey, wind it.
Oh, how did I not hit that?
Spooked him.
3 o'clock.
Oh, yep.
Short cast. Space to the left. 10 feet away. Right here, close. Yes. Wind a little bit. Drop it right there.
Oh, I hit him.
Yes, those last two fails were all about the line hitting the fish before the fish saw the lure. That is just the easiest way to spook a fish. Unfortunately, we did that a couple times, but we were able to shake off those fails and started to get into some really fun fish catching action. Started with this little sea trout here, which is cool to see some trout over in the shallows like this. But next, we get into some really cool sight fishing action.
Oh, that's red. That's red. Yep.
Got him. Yes. Yes.
That was sick.
That was cool.
Short shot for the win.
That was sick.
Guy might have mentioned that.
Woo! I'm talking about.
Came up and slammed it. I think it was cruising right at the surface. Ooh, right, stay right here. I just lost it, but.
What is that, big drum? Big gar?
I think it's drum, yeah.
Alright, so you guys remember, you gotta get right on his face and slide down his neck. Yeah, right there, that looks good.
Got him.
Got him. Nice. That was awesome.
A big old black drum here and
Big natty, baby. Big
foot and a half of water.
There are two of them. This one came in and smoked the mulligan.
smoked it, ain't no joke.
You got a 10-pound braid.
Yep.
Look at the shoulder.
25-pound black drum.
Look at the shoulders on that thing. Golly, look at that guy.
That's a big old drum.
Put him to test here, Justin. Look at the size of this thing. Nice and easy. Come here, big natty. I got you. How about a picture?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, that is a big old drum.
Thumped it. I said 20. He is right at 19 and a half.
The bite got better and better as we kept pushing into this marsh pond. On this instance, we had our first of multiple doubles back in this pond. Joe on first, and then I hooked up while he was fighting.
There we go.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice,
Yes.
that's a solid one there.
Oh, big drum, big drum.
Get him. Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, got him. Ah! Oh, that's awesome. Joe's got it red. Woo! Oh, that was sick. That was awesome. Oh, Louisiana is incredible.
Double header.
Solid one, dude. He had his travel rod.
Woo.
Slam stick.
Size of this guy.
Putting it in.
Get him underneath.
Putting in some work.
It's a heck of a double. Nice. The big ugly. Got a water funnel. Oh, start just formed right in front of that storm. That's cool.
We should be fine.
But did you die?
I see him. My lure's going right near him. Look, watch your lure.
I think he's close right here.
I see him. I see his back.
So there's two of them.
I see him.
Wiggle it in there, wiggle it in there. I'm gonna stop.
Try not to spook him. Hold on.
Just don't hit his head. Go over his head and drop it.
Go to the left, go to the left.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna leave that one there.
Nice cast.
Right there, yeah, okay.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That was freaking awesome. That was
Buddy's
awesome.
taking off. Let's see if I can get his buddy.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
he's fired up.
Bumped it.
That was cool.
That was the Slam Shady mulligan there?
Yeah.
Nice. Another big old drum.
Yeah. That's 20-pound leader too.
Get him. Solid fish. Oh dang, I didn't have the camera on. Oh, that awesome eat. We had just released Joe's fish. And we're sitting here and this red swam right up to the boat. I forgot I had the camera off. I pitched out in front of it, thing came and hammered it. That was awesome.
So in this spot is our next double, and my first chance actually was a fail. It was a really nice redfish, and then shortly after, Joe hooks up with a nice drum. While he was fighting, I got another opportunity and finally hit pay dirt for another double.
Here they come.
Well, I got mud on it, but let's see.
Oh, he's looking, he's looking. He's looking.
Oh, that was
Dude,
awesome.
I just had a giant red right down here.
You saw a big red?
There's a red right, that was a probably 32-inch red right beneath my
See
feet.
this? Look at the shoulders.
Yeah, that's a nice, it's a nice drum. Oh, there's the other one right here.
That's a stingray. Or no, that is a big one.
Oh, got him. There's a red behind it. That's hilarious.
Let him go back there. Big pull, big pull.
That's awesome. Another double. Yes, I was casting at a black drum, and that one missed, and a redfish came up behind it and nailed it. Oh yeah.
Travel redfish. Woo. That is a hefty one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that red smoked it. Yeah, it's crazy is Joe and I are using completely different colors. Could not be any different. And we're both getting some good action. Both mulligan on the 3-aught Haas Helix hook.
Since we so often get questions about equipment, I'm going to walk through everything that we use so that you can use similar stuff in whichever areas that you're fishing. So I mentioned before the lures, Slam Shady mulligans 4-inch, and then the Gold Digger mulligan 4-inch. These both worked, very different colors, same body, they both got the job done. It's all about, again, finding fish, number one, and then having a lure profile that they're reacting to. So they clearly were liking the 4-inch profile. And what we did is we had them rigged on these Helix hooks. This is the Haas Helix hook. It is very weedless. This area was high vegetation, as you saw. And what we were doing is what's called skin hooking. So we were using weighted hooks like this, which are pretty weedless in themselves, but then we're skin hooking that hook point so that this lure can go through all sorts of vegetation without getting snagged. Once a fish bites, it'll obviously put some tension down. That'll expose the hook, and now we have hooked fish without hooking the vegetation. So lure selection, going weedless in zones like this is crucial. And this 4-inch profile, this mulligan, is just a good all-purpose type of profile. As far as the rod, I'd say a unique thing is that we took our own rods out there to Louisiana. This was the travel rod, and this was actually the second half of day one. The first half we were catching giant bull reds over in deeper water with popping corks, and we were using the same exact rod. This is pretty cool where we have the medium power and medium light, and it all fits in this one tube. So I actually had 2 rods. I have another butt that I put in here. So for this trip I was using the medium power midsection and then the fast tip. But as I said before, this rod comes with other components. So we actually have the medium light as well as a moderate fast tip. Again, everything is in this one tube. Joe and I both took this. We took it through the airport. No issues at all. Very, very cool that we were able to travel with 2 rods in one tube. So that was basically what worked on the rod side. As far as the reel, it was this Otis 2500. This is just a nice, very lightweight reel that has a good drag, and we have just 10-pound braid loaded on it. So even though this is relatively light line, we have good equipment, a nice drag to make sure that these bigger fish weren't breaking our line. As far as the leader line, we had 30-pound mono. Typically I go 20 for redfish, but we knew there's some big reds as well as a big drum, and there's a lot of vegetation that these fish were pushing through, so we went and beefed up our leader line a little bit. And so this was just a great all-purpose setup. We had no issues as far as losing fish, and having this lightweight gear, we were fishing all day long without getting tired. And then most importantly is we had some good accuracy with this rod, this travel rod. Although it's a 3-piece, it feels like a nice high-end 1-piece. So we had great accuracy, and we had the power we needed to handle those big fish up in the shallow vegetation. If you need any of this equipment, it's all available at fishstrong.com, the rod, the reel, everything. And most of this is actually specialized for Salt Strong, both members as well as followers. You do not have to be a member to buy, but as a member, you're gonna save big time. You're gonna save over $50 on the rod. You're gonna save about another $50 on the reel. And then on the lures and lines and everything else, you save 20%, which adds up to the point where you're gonna most likely save more money than the dues by far. We'll put links down below for these items for your convenience. Any questions at all about this trip or this equipment we used, please let us know in the comments down below. We always love to hear from you. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time and watching. We hope to see you again soon.